this ice bucket, drop it over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions.
It's week 4 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's coming up.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week, 10 catches, 128 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, I have to say, in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. Mahomes now on first down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On first down, Mahomes. This one swung out to Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over the security crew. Incomplete here. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost.
Given where they started that opening drive, CD. I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he fires one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Chargers had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete here to Kmet. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Robinson. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 20 carries, 63 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
They'll run again here with Robinson. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Lawrence. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. See David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Mahomes, they'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush. And then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Wallace. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On first down, Lawrence. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. This defense for the Broncos, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
4 yards to pick up, first down. Now Lawrence to throw. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead it's second down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Lawrence will throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
They'll run with Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Patrick Mahomes hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now, they went draw play there on 3rd down around the goal line, something you normally like to see, Charles?
Oftentimes, people are prepared for a pass in this situation, so the draw is a good call, but it's better when you usually have a lead blocker. If you don't have a fullback, you can use your H-back to pull in front. Sometimes you pull a guard to get out in front. Maybe it's your tight end, but they find a way to create a little bit of extra space. A bit of a surprise down near the goal line, but it was effective in this situation.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Lawrence's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. A misconnection there. He's done just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
See David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Thielen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's able to find Wallace. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. L.A. set to take over again on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a dump off here complete.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he'll go underneath here to Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence, he's got the connection to Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now Lawrence on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Lawrence going to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. Man open, and St. Brown has got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Third and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Here's Lawrence. And now another one thrown incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try to field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. You see David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Mahomes now to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Wallace. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
We've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Mahomes again. And Ingram holds it in. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And they always realize there, you've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Trey Lance, 4 touchdown passes. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Aaron Rodgers, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On second down, Evans looking for space. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 35. On third down, Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So they'll come up first. out of the gun with Evans. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 40, past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Finding space at the 40. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Robinson with another carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Now here's Mahomes. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now in the afternoon. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. On play action, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster from 8 yards out. And the Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. first down. Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. From the 44, Lawrence sets up the screen to Robinson. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The fullback dive held up short, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now Lawrence on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. To throw again on second down. Lawrence on the screen. This is Evans. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. 2nd down and 3. Now Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee, because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Lawrence. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Robinson's got it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Here's Lawrence. Looking in zone for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he is going to have the Chargers first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 85 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. The Charger drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. There's Evans again, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd down at 5. Again, it's Lawrence. He'll flip this out to Evans. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete there to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Moore. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got...
But they'll try the onside kick. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put it... More was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here? I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich driving my grandma Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves, they try to defamate my character, but I won't let them, it's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she... Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic, I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted.